Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. The function of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to change the nature of the one who prays. People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought which they seldom use. People understand me so poorly that they don't even understand my complaint about them not understanding me. Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true. The other is to refuse to believe what is true. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. The most painful state of being is remembering the future, particularly the one you'll never have. What if everything in the world were a misunderstanding? What if laughter were really tears? Once you label me, you negate me. To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself. Face the facts of being what you are, for that is what changes what you are. To cheat oneself out of love is the most terrible deception. It is an eternal loss for which there is no reparation, either in time or in eternity. If anyone on the verge of action should judge himself according to the outcome, he would never begin. The highest and most beautiful things in life are not to be heard about, nor read about, nor seen, but, if one will, are to be lived. Many of us pursue pleasure with such breathless haste that we hurry past it. It is so hard to believe because it is so hard to obey. Boredom is the root of all evil, the despairing refusal to be oneself. It is impossible to exist without passion. There is nothing with which every man is so afraid as getting to know how enormously much he is capable of doing and becoming. It is the duty of the human understanding to understand that there are things which it cannot understand. I feel as if I were a piece in a game of chess when my opponent says of it, that piece cannot be moved. Happiness is the greatest hiding place for despair. On the secretly blushing cheek is reflected the glow of the heart. It is very important in life to know when your cue comes. Take away paradox from the thinker and you have a professor. I stick my finger into existence and it smells of nothing. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the video.